Hey, this is DJ Fish for Fish to Go Movie Reviews. Yeah. I got nothing.
That's the picture.
Welcome to day 56 of my 100 Days, 100 Movies challenge. So that makes this challenge going now for 8 weeks? Unless my math isn't correct. I mean, I was a film major in college. You don't really have to know math anymore. But I am usually right. No hating. And by the end of this week, that means I'll have 2 months under my belt, along with some other things. But let's get to today's movie. This won numerous praise when it was released in 2008. So obviously I had to add it to my Netflix queue. Such a funny word. It also helps that actress Michelle Williams is in it. Cuteness to the max. But here she's in Kelly Reichardt's drama film called Wendy and Lucy. Can you guess which one she plays? Well, considering one of them is a dog, I guess she could technically be either. But you'll get the answer from the trailer, which is gonna show right...
Great dog. What's her name?
Lucy.
You're a sweetheart, Lucy.
Where you going?
Going to Alaska.
Woohoo! King salmon. You going to work? Can't sleep here, ma'am. You can't sleep out here. It's not allowed.
Okay.
$50. You can pay your fine now, or you can come back for a trial with a judge.
I don't live here. I'm just passing through.
If you get stopped in another state, you're just going to end up right back here.
$100. Be 50 for labor. Tow it over, I guess. That adds another 50.
Who's that?
It's your sister. She broke down in Oregon.
What does she want us to do about it?
No address? No phone either?
No, not right now.
You can't get an address without an address. You can't get a job without a job.
So not a lot comes out of the trailer other than maybe the critical accolades. But Wendy and Lucy is a fine minimalist drama. The film has Michelle Williams as Wendy, who wants to find a better place to work and live in Ketchikan, Alaska, with her dog Lucy. She's driving an old beat-up car and has about $500 between where she is now and Alaska. She's pretty much bumming it in her car because she doesn't have any other place to stay. Unfortunately, her car breaks down in Oregon and has trouble figuring out where she is in a place she's never been to. She tries to get food and supplies for her and Lucy, but is caught leaving the market without paying for her items. She's sent to the local police station and her tied-up dog Lucy is left behind at the market. When Wendy gets released a few hours later, she discovers that Lucy is gone. Now, it's never fully explained why Wendy wants to move away, but that doesn't matter, because the film is really a test of patience for a woman who's strapped to bare bones, and of course the love and friendship with her dog. Most of the film we see her struggling to really get anywhere while trying to find Lucy. But even with its minimalist plot, director Kelly Reichardt pulls out all the stops. That was a screech. We follow Wendy through the streets of this Oregon town, and everything right down to how it's shot feels bare. Not like they didn't have the budget or anything. On the contrary, this thing looks pretty crisp. But by not really including a lot within the image, we're actually getting a lot of information about the frustration and tensions within, which is probably why the film only lasts 80 minutes. It's short and gives us all the information that we possibly need for the story. Michelle Williams has one of her best performances here as Wendy. I mean, she was really good in Blue Valentine and Brokeback Mountain, but here I feel like she puts it all out on the table, almost as if she had practice in living this rather lonesome and struggling lifestyle. With Reichardt's direction, do we give Wendy the need to find her dog Lucy top priority? But even the underlying thematic tones portrayed by her gives this film the extra boost of wow. Wendy and Lucy really goes to show how well a film can deliver with the right talent, even when there isn't much to the story. I would almost classify it as neo-realist even. So if you're a fan of Williams, dogs, dramas, or just great movies in general, then you might want to seek this out. I'm giving it an A-. If you have seen Wendy and Lucy before, I'd like to know what you thought about it. Did you love it? Hate it? And why? Leave one of those comments down below, and if you like any of my reviews, or would just like to continue on my 100 Days, 100 Movies challenge, then you can subscribe up above. 8 weeks are down, and some amount of weeks to go. We have 44 more movies to go, guys, so keep those suggestions and recommendations coming. Don't forget one of these guys. And once again, I'm DJ Fish for Fish to Go Movie Reviews on the go.
That's the picture.